toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Monarchs will kick it away to start. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Georgia State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Foster. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. The screen, he can go. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Monarchs offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. That's caught. It's Avery. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Murray. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the back. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Bringing the heat. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Murray.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved. Out in the perimeter in space, we can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the try is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Back to throw, it's Fox. There's a heat. Working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Just feeds the running back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Grab behind the line. It's Preston. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Monarchs want to move quickly. Back to throw. It's Fox. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The play-action fake. With the catch, it's Preston. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Quick completion to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Foster. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia State. A great catch and run for 6.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the Swamp. They're up by 7 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Dropping back, it's Fox.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
After that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll go back to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Avery. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Looking for a man. It's Fox. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the back. Got room to work. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To the air. It's Fox. Makes the catch. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. At the 35, he's loose. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On the ground, it's Murray. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Avery. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block on that.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Looking for room at the 30. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. To the ground with the back. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27.
Right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Sharp. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it's right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today at Norfolk. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the 2nd half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Fox. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running to the left. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Foster. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Murray. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Call it over the middle. It's Foster. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the rush will get through him at the 25.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Right on the money. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 28 over Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Fox. He makes the catch. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send off the offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're going back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. QB draw.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looking downfield, it's Fox. Got it in the middle, it's Blow. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Preston. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. They'll run the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give on the inside. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Fox. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sharp. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. We reach the break. Georgia State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Fox. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Preston. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense was not ready for that at all. You see a guy go in motion, you got to have a thought process now as a safety to start coming down, getting ready to make a play on that jet sweep. I would not be surprised if the offense, after getting that 1st down, says, okay, we're going to come back to this, and maybe several more times in this football.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game is going.
Finds the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And They haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Foster. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21.
Well, it's been a day to forget if you're this kicker. After that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Fox. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Off play action on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Give to the running back. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. So here comes the field goal unit again, and this phase of the game has been an absolute disaster. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That last score sort of felt like the finishing touches on a great meal, didn't it, as they get ready to line up for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's 4. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.